Pampanga opens its first molecular lab for COVID-19 testing as the city shifts to modified GCQ. Greg Gregorio is reporting to us live. Greg, this is indeed a positive development, but what will this mean for San Fernando residents?
Charles, a new molecular laboratory here in San Fernando City will improve the local government's chances beating COVID-19.
The city of San Fernando, Pampanga is now under a modified general community quarantine. That's why Mayor Edwin Santiago believes that having their own testing lab is of utmost importance.
Ang susi ng pandemyang ito, according to World Health, is test, isolate, surveillance, contact tracing. Marami nagsasabi na next to GCQ is the new normal. So paano ba lilipat ng new normal without a testing facility?
Earlier today, San Fernando's COVID-19 testing lab was inaugurated, following its certification from the Research Institute for Tropical Medicine, or RITM, on June 13. This is a result of an 8.6 million pesos worth of public-private partnership between the LGU and the Green City Medical Center since March.
We had to identify anong area kasi kailangan malayo siya sa foot traffic, no? Malayo siya sa mga patients and visitors of the hospital. So fortunately, we have a spare room na big enough to accommodate the PCR lab. We had molecular pathology training, biosafety training. Mahirap siya.
The lab can currently process 60 samples a day. But moving forward, they are targeting to increase the testing capacity to 120 samples a day, with results coming out in a matter of 1 to 2 days. The laboratory has around 6,000 Sunshore test kits, which will keep them going for at least 2 months. However, City Health Office Chief Dr. Renely Tumol clarifies this doesn't mean that everyone in the area will be tested.
We have to review the level of exposure, the date of exposure. So, hindi po siya automatic, no? If a person wants to be tested, ite-test na po natin. Hindi po siya mass testing. It's a massive targeted testing.
Prior to the construction and certification of this laboratory, the LGU used to wait up to 3 weeks before they could get a result for a specimen. That's because all previous tests were conducted at the Jose B. Lingad Memorial Regional Hospital, which also received samples from other provinces in Region 3. San Fernando City has no new COVID-19 cases for more than a week now. But with this new laboratory, the LGU expects a rise in positive cases. However, local officials insist there is nothing to worry about because this means that those infected can be isolated and receive treatment.
Charles, authorities are also studying how they can share this laboratory to neighboring areas here in Pampanga to secure more localities. Charles?
All right, thanks for that, Greg. That was Greg Gregorio reporting live from San Fernando City in Pampanga. Here are other stories we're keeping our eyes on. Caloocan Representative Edgar Erice says 2 of the Piston 6 jeepney drivers who were detained in Caloocan have tested positive for COVID-19. Erice refused to disclose the identities of those infected, but he did say that 72-year-old Elmer Cordero was not among them. The Interior Department is looking to hire over 82,000 contact tracers nationwide to expand COVID-19 tracing efforts in the country by next month. Graduates of medical courses or criminology are preferred and will undergo relevant training upon hiring. And biotech firm CureVac is set to launch human trials for an experimental COVID-19 vaccine in Germany. This is the second company to start human clinical trials in the European country. And if results are favorable, this vaccine could be rolled out as early as mid-2021. For more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. You can also visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Sig Play app. Just register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.